Blockboyz Radio, busting through them airwaves. Now rocking with Blockboyz Radio. Busting through them airwaves. Now rocking with Blockboyz Radio. Blockboyz Radio, busting through them airwaves. Now rocking with Blockboyz Radio. Blockboyz Radio, busting through them airwaves. Now rocking with Blockboyz Radio.
On the Coyoteman Show Network and Hooligan Express Radio.
What's up?
Well,
My bad.
welcome, episode 8, y'all, right here on Blockboyz Radio. Y'all know what's going on. Episode 8, come on, stop playing. See, that's what happens. That's what happens when you have banging shows after banging shows. You forget what episode.
You lose count. Yeah.
But y'all know where we at. Blockboyz Radio, man. We here, right here, each and every Tuesday, right here on the Coyoteman Show Network. Listen, y'all can tune in by going to www.coyotemanonline.com. Listen, stop
You had
playing.
something before the show. You always come for us.
What? No. I'm just a little parched.
www. Y'all know where to find us at.
Yes, sir.
We'd like to welcome everyone. As you all know, I am Tania Danae, and I'm here with my team, the squad.
Yes, sir. Blockboyz Shifa, the new voice of the city. Hey, yo, my arm's strong.
All of our arms are strong. Ooh, our arms real strong today.
Today gotta be
We
the day.
got some muscle in the building. But go ahead,
some
tell
of
them what's your name.
This man jaw out. This jaw out alone. This your boy DJ Waters. You already know. Coalition DJs, Blockboyz Radio, Hooligan Express Radio,
Yes.
Coyoteman Express.
Yes.
Coyoteman Express. Man, Coyoteman Show Network, Hooligan Express. I'm mixing it all up. Yo.
Did you hear something?
Are y'all okay?
I always got something.
He might have had something.
I'm stopping now. Yeah.
But yeah, we got a special guest. in the
special
building.
guest.
Oh, my.
Extremely special guest. Like,
Yes,
I
sir.
love this guy right here. You heard me. Like, real special guest. Tell me who you are, bro.
Hey, what's up with y'all, man? It's Hitman. What it is.
Man, Hitman, you heard me. And he's
You put
not,
on the sexy voices.
you know what I'm saying? We not talking about that type of Hitman. When a professional know, we talking about these.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, pro boxer, professional
Pro
boxer,
boxer.
coach. Man, he get you right, fitness coach.
Come on,
All
stop
that.
playing.
Come to you, come to him, you know.
Hitman Fitness, is it right? Hitman Fitness,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Train the same or stay the same.
You already know. Just tell him again, yo. Tell him again.
Train the same or stay the same.
That
Yes,
sounds like
sir.
something my father
Train the
used to say.
same or stay the same?
Yeah, my
Yeah.
father say if you do what you always did, you get what you always got. So train the same, stay the same. man.
Let's go. Is we going to
Like
Block
that.
Church today? Yes, we are.
We are. So we-
Don't start.
Yes, sir.
We going to the boxing ring today.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
wow.
where we going.
We going to the ring,
Yes,
guy.
let's start
Inside
it
the
up.
ring.
Hitman, the floor is yours. It's for you to introduce yourself. Waters already gave you a slight introduction,
Little
but
something
let
about you,
everyone
my bad.
know, who you are and how you came about.
Alright, man. They call me Hitman. That's a boxing name, like Tommy Hitman Hearns from Detroit. Basically, I was boxing for about 11 years. It was like a passion. I fell in love with it. And now I'm teaching people how to box, but I'm also doing personal training, calisthenics. Like I'm just trying to help people, and, you know what I mean? Teach them the right way, show them that you could do stuff the right way. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know what? I
He
just
talking
had
about
an
going natural, being natural with it. You feel me? You don't
Straight
gotta,
natural.
you don't gotta take all these supplements.
Facts.
You don't gotta pull and poke and prod everything unless you want to. It's up to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to. Put a little work in and stuff like that. But yeah, you get you right.
Okay, so you said you started 11 years ago
Yeah.
boxing.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about the startup. What made you start boxing?
Start up. So basically, I had a couple run-ins with the law, stuff like that. I was just kind of acting crazy and wild out here, and boxing really saved me. It really saved my life. You know what I mean? So, like a lot of my homeboys, they either dead or in jail. So it kind of really saved my life, and I just stuck with it. And like I said, it became a passion. I fell in love with it. I was 17 when I first started, and I just stuck with it. So I never really thought that I was, that it was gonna really go somewhere. But when you do it and you got a passion for something, you just go hard for it.
Yeah.
You gonna make it.
Yeah, and you know what? I think that's so. I feel like you may be the first boxer I've met that started so late in the game.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them typically like start out like as kids. Yeah. But let me plug now. My son wants to start boxing. We gonna talk later.
Yeah, we gonna lock that.
But everyone typically like starts, you know, when they are young. So you starting at 17 and being where you are today speaks a volume. You know, you put in that work. You used to beat a lot of people up.
Yeah. I used to put in that work. I'm a humble dude. You feel me? Saying I'm real humble, but yeah, I did put the pause on a couple dudes, but. And man, that's just come with the game, you know.
So you knocked a lot of people out, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my coach, my speech coach, Chuck, he was the best coach that I had, like hands down. Out of any coach that I had, yeah, that man got me right. And he was like a father figure to me too. So it wasn't. We had a relationship where though it was like, it wasn't just trainer and boxer. It was like father and son too. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. Most definitely.
I said shout out to him.
I can attest to that because he taught me my father.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, my father trained him.
We locked in.
So
like,
that's why I said I love that man. Like he on the, if he called me, I'm coming list. Like that's the list he on for real. So
vice versa.
Like, but I remember like my dad, the things he don't know, because my dad used to talk about you so much, yo. Yeah. Cause I mean, like my dad, one of his main goals in life was to eventually train. He'd been kickboxing, he'd been boxing all his life since he was 7 years old. So that's all he ever wanted to do. Was eventually, you know, I want to pass it over to somebody else. He started with me, but I liked football more. I fell back into it later, but I loved football more for real. So I got into that. But when he said, yo, I like him. He took into everything. Everything he taught you. He was like, yo, he a sponge. He said he told me in the beginning you was real robotic with your movement. You didn't really have that many angles, that many weapons. And he, like when I saw a video of you at first, all the way up to after he started busting you at like I think first 4 or 5 months, he was a monster.
Yeah,
he was a monster, boy. Monster.
That's what's up. I love it. Family born. You know?
Oh yeah.
So why you ain't never boxed?
I mean, I've always messed around in the gym and stuff like that, sparred people, trained with people and stuff, but I just liked football. Like, I don't know what it was. I just really liked football. I still like boxing.
You believe you can play football?
Yeah, they know. I played for City College High School. They know. City versus Poly. They know.
Not City.
City forever. They know. Like, but no, he's at a point now where I know like I'm proud as hell of him for real, but I know my father definitely proud of him, and I see he's actually consistent. We were just talking about it in the hallway. He dedicated with it. Like he's been helping so many people. Like shout out to everybody he trained. Cause I mean, I seen progression. I forgot the young lady's name. She was a brown skin, kind of tall lady. I seen progression from her first video.
I think you're talking about Crystal.
I think so. Yeah. I think so. Yeah, all with the like her last video. Yeah. She looks sharp now. Yo. Like you actually doing something.
Yeah.
You actually, and especially now with the COVID and monkeypox stuff, like fitness is very important. Like you keep your body right.
Most definitely.
Outside of eating, of course, but you keep your body right and everything.
Definitely appreciate
the connection. Yeah, no, they say be healthy. If you work out a lot, you know, keep your body temperature up and everything, cardio.
I was ready to say that meant a lot to me because it let me know I'm actually doing something, right? Like being an entrepreneur is kind of hard. You gonna have some times where you down and out, you want to give up, but you gotta keep pushing. So like when I hear stuff like that, that helped me keep pushing.
Yeah, you doing more than the right thing, bro, for real. Cause I know where you could be. You know what I'm saying? I know who you connected to. So it's like you could definitely be outside. But, you know you're doing the right thing, man, for real.
Yes.
Sure enough.
Super dope. We applaud your journey. You know.
Yes, sir.
I know I asked you how many did you knock a lot of people out, right? Yeah. How many times you got knocked out? Be honest. The team wanted to know.
Right. I mean, I ain't never get knocked out, but I remember one time I was spawning in the gym, somebody caught me with a body shot. I would say like, see, like I just believe like I apply life and boxing like kind of the same. You know how they say roll with the punches and stuff like that. So it's the same thing. Like, you know, you don't take no losses in life. You take you learn lessons. You get what I'm saying? So if I had a bad day at the gym or something like that, or somebody caught me with a good shot, I just learned, okay, this is what I need to work on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a part of the game. You know what I mean? A lot of people ain't even gonna get in there and do that. So you gotta respect them. You know what I'm saying? Even dudes that ain't got knocked out, I still respect them because, you know, they got a lot more heart than some people that ain't even gonna get in there to do that. You see what I'm saying? So, but I ain't never been knocked out, you know, God forbid. I ain't trying to get knocked out either, you feel me?
Today's the
day. So how many fights have you been in so far as a pro boxer?
So I had one pro fight out Philly. I ended up doing the training. So I had like 50 amateur fights, right? Basically I had 50 amateur fights. And then I started doing the pro fights. But it's a lot of politics with this boxing stuff. So that's why I said, like, yeah, so, you know, I just started doing the training. I'd rather do, like, be on the training side of it. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of politics and stuff like that. I mean, we can go into that, too.
Yeah, we can. We got time.
Yeah,
we have time.
So I want to know because, you know, I know Javante's story. I know, like, little Ryan Garcia's story. They, like, somebody told them, yo, you need to fight. You need to box.
Right.
You need to take this energy and put it in the ring. Like, who was that person that told you was young, saw you just clean somebody real quick and was like, yo, you need to get in the ring. Go to the gym.
My grandfather. Rest in peace to him. Roy Hilton. Yeah, rest in peace to him. That was like my everything.
And who else was he, yo?
Oh, he was a NFL superstar. He played for the Baltimore Colts in 1965 with Johnny Unitas, and he played for the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Giants.
So
that's in my
you got
blood.
a lot of superstar history.
Yeah,
I could see. Yeah,
appreciate that, bro. I'm just trying, you know.
Yeah, you doing it. You ain't trying.
Yeah, that's what I said. You doing it, bro.
Yeah, you definitely holding it down.
Put action to it.
And get into it. Let us know the difference, because, you know, to me, I have no idea what you're talking about, the difference between the pro and the amateur. Like, get into the politics stuff.
All right, so basically, so the difference between pro and amateur, I would say, like, with the amateur, especially when you just starting out amateur, like, a lot of dudes, they kind of fight wild. You get what I'm saying? They kind of fight a little wild. If you ever seen a pro fight, you know the boxers, they pick their shots. You know, they take their time, they counter punch, pacing exactly. You know what I mean? But amateur boxing is more so you got 3 rounds. Each round is 3 minutes, right? So you do the math. If you lose the first 2 rounds, if you don't win that last round, if you don't knock that guy out, you lost. You see what I'm saying? So they just in there throwing all kinds of wild punches and stuff like that. Whereas though in the pros, you know, you got 12 rounds. So you got time to really, like he said, pace yourself, pick your shots. So that's really the difference, you know. It's just they professional, you know what I mean? Me personally, I did box down Upton, Umar, Baltimore Boxing Club. I was in Philly with Bernard Hopkins. I won the Golden Gloves out DC. That was with Coach Chuck.
I remember.
Basically, I just learned a lot. I learned a lot doing that, you know what I mean? The amateurs, like I said, it's just like kind of wild, but I was more so, because of Coach Chuck, I was like more so of a pro fighter even when I was fighting in the amateurs. You get what I'm saying? I had like a pro style.
Right.
So, yeah, man, boxing, it can help a lot of people, man. Like I said, I applied to life. You know what I mean?
Now, as far as the politics, because we see a lot of these politics now with Jakey and our boy Hassan for real. Shout out to Hassan. Never Baltimore boxing. Shout out to him. You already know. Politics. So when you in the amateurs, how like wild are the politics versus the? Because I mean, of course we know the pros politics are wild, but we don't hear the amateur politics. There's a lot of politics in them amateurs. It's phony sometimes.
It really is.
So like, how like what's the difference between like versus like what's the craziest thing you've seen? I say like politics wise in the amateurs and in the pros.
So you want me to tell you like some stories that happened personally to me? All right.
This experience is the best teacher.
All right. So the first fight I actually ever had as a amateur, right? I was beating the guy up, right? The referee gave him an 8 count. I ain't gonna say no names or whatever, but the referee gave him an 8 count. The referee told him to go stand in the corner. He looked me in my eyes, right? I was training with, you know, Jake the Snake. I don't know if you, Jake the Snake. All right, yeah. So that was my, that was the gym I was training at down Phelps Point. So I was under him at the time. And basically the referee, he looked me in my eyes. He pointed over there and told me to go stand in the corner. So I went over there, stood in the corner. He gave the guy an 8 count. After he gave the guy the 8 count, he looked at me and he said, no, I told you stand over there. So then he ended up disqualifying me, even though I was really, So come to find out later on, you know, like I said, I'm not gonna say no names, but I had to go get my fight book. You know, you get your fight book, right? He was giving out the fight books at the time.
What's the fight book?
So your fight
people
book.
Who don't know.
So yeah, for people that don't know, like you gotta, when you're a boxer, you gotta sign up with something called USA Boxing. You register with USA Boxing, right? So basically, it's like your club, you know, South Atlantic, whatever region you at in the United States, you just, you know, you sign up or whatever. So you keep track of all your fights. If you get injured or something like that, the doctor, you know what I mean? That's what that is. So I had to go get my
facts.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So I had to go get my fight book from the dude, the referee. And he basically ended up telling me, like, man, look, I apologize for doing what I did. I did that because I wasn't really feeling Jake and them. You know what I mean? So he basically just had me lose the fight because, personal stuff. So I think that was like my first real experience with the politics. Well, I mean, I gave him an 8 count, so I caught him with a good shot, but you know, the politics. But to all the young amateur boxers out here, man, listen, don't leave it to no judges. Don't leave it to nobody. Just get them up out of there. Straight get them up out of there, because it's dirty.
Play with them.
Judges, all that. Yeah.
That's super dope. I lost my train.
So what about pro?
Oh yeah,
So
pro politics. It's
pro politics.
I ain't even in it. I can tell you something.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, you got dudes like Jake Paul out here just trying to penetrate this game. Like this is serious. You don't play boxing. You play football, basketball, soccer. You play all those sports. You don't play boxing. It's not a game. It's not a joke. It's the hurt business. You know, we in there to hurt each other at the end of the day. And then you just got guys like him coming in there just taking it as a joke. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like that's one of them right there. And he making a lot of money doing that. You know what I mean? It's guys right now that they could have gave a shot to. You know what I mean? That's actually real boxers that's putting in work.
Wait, Jake Paul, is that
so Jake, he's a YouTuber guy.
He's a YouTube boxer.
Is that the one that I'm probably,
he fought Tyron Woodley. He's the brother. Him and Logan Paul. Logan Paul was the one that fought.
Oh, Logan Paul. Okay,
Logan
that's
Paul.
who I was thinking.
But Logan
okay.
Paul went to wrestling.
Yeah.
He wrestling now. He on WWE.
So what's the difference between wrestling and
wrestling?
Wrestling is fake.
It's fake now.
No, but don't say that though, because
it's not. It wasn't always fake.
I love The Rock and Stone Cold and all that, but they straight.
But that's back when it was real. WWF is.
It's a storyline.
Yeah,
they be hurting each other in there though.
Sometimes. I still watch wrestling to this day.
Excuse me, sir. I just mean to cut in for 1 second. Yeah. I knew the United States champion of the world. He was a kickboxing champion, right?
Okay.
And he had to travel around with the wrestlers. I asked him, I said, could you beat him? He said, don't let them wrestlers fool you. He said, if they get their hands on you, you're dead. Yeah. He said, they're throwing around people
280
pounds. He said, you gotta think of like this. He said, think about the difference between UFC. When they asked CM Punk, what was the difference between UFC and wrestling? He said, well, if I go to UFC and get knocked out, I'm just knocked out. He said, if I go into the wrestling ring and they accidentally knock me out, Vince McMahon makes me get back up and fight the rest of the time. So they had this one thing where Kurt Angle had broke his tailbone, but he had to be thrown through a window. So he said, throw me through the glass. He said, well, you're gonna have to help me. He said, no, I broke my tailbone. Throw me through the glass. So he picks him up, throw him to the glass bounced back, boom. So you know it's real glass. Yeah. So then he said, pick me up and throw me through the glass. Pick him up, threw him through the glass. He said, now drag me back to the ring. He said, I don't got no strength to drag you back to the ring. He says, you better drag me because I don't even know if I'm going to still be living by the time. Dragged him back to the ring, got him in the ring. His arm barely got on him. One, two, three. The stretcher's coming out, everything. We thinking everything is cool. These cats going to the hospital. Yeah. So it's choreographed. Yeah. But what they gotta do to get there, you wish you was fighting for real.
Right, and get it over with, right? Knock this dude out, get it over with.
That's facts. So with that being said, right, you say you fought one professional fight. So did you win that fight or?
Yeah, when you first start doing the pro fights, they try to like match you up with somebody that they the same skill level as you and everything like that. But sometimes it might be somebody a little bit under you or whatever. Like they call them tomato cans or whatever and stuff like that. But yeah, we train for everybody. Like I said, I done fought people big, small, tall, fat, skinny, whatever you want. We get it in. It don't matter what size they are. Like that's the difference between, I would say, street and boxing. Like size don't matter in boxing.
Right.
It don't. You know what I'm saying? It really don't. I've been on both sides. I've been big, I've been small. I know. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, Jacob.
Speaking of street, are your hands
indicted? Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
Oh man. Well,
because when you guys sign up for the book,
when you sign for the book, you have to.
Yeah, it go all hand in hand with each other.
Okay, so when you are
rushed it.
Yeah.
If you get into a fight on the street and you go to court,
It's like 5
You going
years
to jail.
Yeah,
automatic.
because they look
It's
into
like carrying
that.
a gun because
They
you're
look
a
into
walking
that.
weapon.
Yeah.
You fighting somebody who on the street who don't have the same training as you, so you're supposed to win.
So with that comes a lot of but like I said, I apply boxing to life or whatever. So with that comes a lot of discipline and stuff like that. I done had to save a couple people. You know what I'm saying? Like they doing this. All right, okay, I'm gonna walk off. You don't know, you know what I'm saying? I just saved you. Like sometimes you just gotta do that.
You don't know what I can do. They call me
Hitman. I'm a humble. I call it humbly dangerous.
Yeah, that's something to call it. That's something to call it. That's something to call it. There's a lot of woofers out here cashing tickets.
Definitely, most definitely.
And I know, like myself, with me being, media, radio, I can't listen to the radio without picking things apart.
Right.
Can you successfully just like chill and watch the fights like everybody else? Is it the same excitement, or are you like studying everything that's happening during the fight?
I would say more so now I can actually like enjoy it. Before it was more so studying. Like Coach Chuck, we used to sit down and study all the time. We used to watch fights and just study.
He's somebody to watch a fight with because they tell you what they're gonna do before they do it.
Yeah, he would.
Watch the right hand coming. Watch it's coming. It's coming. I told you. Like,
oh yeah, he definitely did.
Wild,
so if you can do a good match with any boxer, pro or amateur, who would that be?
Good questions, guys.
You said me fighting him?
Did you think with that one?
Yeah.
Probably I'd probably try to get in there with Floyd. That's some money. That's you know what I mean? Because it's about
little exhibition.
At the end of the day, like I said, you gotta respect dudes getting in there. But like just like he said with the wrestling, like people get hurt. You know what I mean? People die. It's a lot that you don't see behind the scenes. You get what I'm saying?
McClellan and all that.
Yeah. So it's like why not? Get that money and take care of your family. That's what it's all about. That's what we all doing. What we doing anyway for us. We trying to take care of our family at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta do it the smart way. You know what I mean? I'll probably say that.
So if you can put together your own fight card, give us a lineup of how your fight card will look.
A fight card is what?
Old fighters or new a fight card is just basically like the lineup
Y'all
of the
got
fighters.
to school me today on this. Okay?
Listen, that's why we here.
Y'all just talking. I'm like, wait.
I would say probably I definitely want to see Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence fight.
That's coming. Hopefully in November.
Okay.
Hopefully in November.
Definitely. I would say Tank and Devin Haney.
That's
over Ryan.
That'll be a nice
one.
one.
Definitely.
Yeah,
that'll be a nice one.
Ryan ain't ready.
Yeah, I ain't. Yeah.
He ain't ready for that. Yeah.
Who else? I like Boots. The dude Boots out of
Ennis.
Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably him versus he a middleweight, I think, right? Yeah. So probably him versus Well, he was supposed to fight Triple G, but Triple G getting older. Yeah, he ain't really like in his prime like how he was. So I don't know how that would turn out. But probably that, and then probably on the undercard, I'm gonna say some dudes for Baltimore. My man Truck.
Yeah, Lorenzo.
Yeah,
shout out to Truck.
Shout out to Tank too.
Yeah.
See him on the card. You know what I'm saying? I like to see people that I train with. I used to train with all of them. So you feel what I'm saying? Like. I love to see people that I know coming up, doing the right thing. You feel me? Keep going, pushing. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that's a cool card.
It is a cool card. That's some money on that card.
Yeah, most definitely.
You gonna need a couple promoters.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So the journey into or the transition into the training from the boxing.
Yeah.
Tell us about that. How has it
To
been?
go from listening to teaching.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like he said, like bro said, like it's kind of difficult because it's like some people are they good coaches, but they wasn't a good fighter.
Right.
Then you got some people that was a good fighter, but they're not a good coach, right?
Yeah.
So the transition, to be honest, I'm not gonna say it was all the way easy. Like it was more so like I'm using the knowledge that I know to teach, but it's hard to teach people, especially if it's like teaching a baby or something like that. You gotta mold them. You get what I'm saying? But the only thing is some of these people I'm training are grown, so they've been fighting a certain way their whole life. I gotta break them out of that and teach them how. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So, I mean, the transition wasn't easy, but I'm doing it though.
Yeah,
definitely doing it.
And so the training is only boxing. Is it like kickboxing? Is it like fitness, like losing weight?
So with the so I offer boxing lessons, self-defense classes.
Ladies, okay.
Most definitely ladies.
Oh, I was just talking about
Yeah.
We gonna talk.
Got you.
Oh my goodness.
Real skinny guys.
You said real skinny
Real skinny guys. Get you some self-defense, bro.
They throwing a lot of shots at everybody today.
Stop getting bullied, bro.
That's
You too
that
grown.
light skin stuff.
It's sad.
That's that light skin
Oh no, I ain't
stuff.
got. I wish somebody tried to bully me, but no, just stop it, bro. You can, it's something you can do. Stop watching YouTube and get in the gym with somebody.
Facts.
It's better.
So, what you said, some trainers might, have one or the other.
Yeah.
Have you ever ran into one with both?
What, trainers?
Yeah.
Myself. I ain't gonna speak on. I don't want to speak on nobody else. Myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm living proof. You know what I mean? I'm doing it. You know what I mean? I didn't know I could do it, but I'm doing it. You know what I mean? So God gave me a gift. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He gave me a gift, so I gotta use it. You don't use it, you lose it.
Yep.
And then I'm 29. I just turned 29 this year. So while I'm still young, I'm trying to do what I can physically do now while I can. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So is you putting boxing to the side, or you still boxing as well as training?
Yeah, I think I'm putting boxing to the side for right now.
You see yourself ever doing another little match? Couple matches?
No, I don't know. Everybody be saying that. I don't know. It's just like, to be honest, like when I was doing it, like I was really in love with it. It was a passion, like I said, from me, right? But then like when certain stuff happened to you, like just like in life, when certain stuff happened to you, you start to lose the you know what I mean? Slowly but surely start, so it's not the same, you know what I mean? Like it might sound crazy, but I really did enjoy getting in the ring and fighting. And that, you got to be kind of crazy to even want to do that.
I feel you.
I used to really love doing that. Like, and now it's just like, it's not really the same because, like I said, the politics. I like doing this because I'm in control of my own life now. You feel what I'm saying?
True.
I don't got to leave it to no judges or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm helping people not go through what I had to go through.
That's
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's facts. So, and we need more of that too, y'all, because there's a lot of, not even just inboxing, there's a lot of people who are like very well versed in whatever field they in.
Facts.
Past that, if you know somebody, you don't gotta see them, but if you just know somebody that's doing the same thing you're doing and they on the entry ground level with that, I kind of help them and teach them. They tell them like, yo, expect this, expect that, so that they don't fall off the train track the same exact way you did. Because some people fall harder than others, but you could have like told them something and been like, told them something like, expect this, so they can be like, all right, I'm gonna put this money to the side so I don't do this like they did, like little stuff like that. But that's dope because a lot of people out here know how to like professionally fight, professionally do something, but they not teaching anybody else. So when they die, all that talent just in the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, you gotta pass it on. Each one teach one.
Yeah, man.
I don't want nobody to go through what I went through. I went through a lot in this boxing game. You feel me? So I put blood, sweat, and tears in this game. Literally.
You know what I'm you putting there, snot, all that.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? I'm finally getting my recognition, my what I deserve. You get what I'm saying?
That's super dope. Where do you see yourself going with it? You see yourself like potentially one day opening a gym or something like that?
Yeah, I wanna make this a worldwide brand.
I know that's right.
I don't want to just stay local. I want to make it a worldwide brand. I want to help people all across the world. You get what I'm saying? Kids like less fortunate that grew up like me and stuff like that. Yeah, I want to help. Just want to help. That's what I'm here for, to help people and teach people how to do this, because it's a skill. This help with anger management. Teach you discipline. It's a lot that this help you with. I didn't even realize I was helping people. You know what I'm saying? When I finally did, it made me love it even more. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just like I said, I just want to help people, because I ain't had that when I was coming up. So you know what I mean?
And they the type of people that help more. The ones who didn't receive help, they the ones who like, yo, what you need? I got you. Don't even worry about it. I got you. Like, that's the type, so they understand.
Yeah, we appreciate it. And we looking forward to your gym. We looking forward to your classes, everything.
Yeah, I'm opening up a gym too soon. I got one on Ricestown Road.
Yeah, tell them all your locations, yo. Tell them where you at. Tell them
over West.
Shout out, so shout out the Madhouse Boxing Gym. That's one of the gyms that I train at. Shout out to Jermaine and Andrew and them. That's at 1332 London Town Boulevard. It's out Eldersburg. So if you live in like the Owens Mills, Liberty Road area out there, then you come to that gym. I got one in the city on Ricestown Road. I don't know if y'all familiar with the store called Goldie's, but it's like right across the street from Pitcher. Right there. Yeah, so I'm still building that gym up now, and then I'm also working on getting a nonprofit. I don't know where that location gonna be at yet, but I want to open up another gym or whatever. So yeah. Those my locations right there.
What's up?
Super dope. Shout out to you.
So if you could make your own promotion, what would it be, or how would it?
Hitman Fitness Promotions. You know what? I'm glad you said that, because I actually do want to like when she just said what I want to do with this, like I said, I want this to be like just bigger than a train, cause I'm not just a trainer, right? I do acting. I don't know if y'all know.
Yeah, man.
Acting.
Y'all seen you was with Boris Kojo in there?
Yeah,
man.
I seen you act.
I did a couple movies, not to get sidetracked, but I'm saying I just did a couple movies.
No.
Man, play the
Yeah,
DJ.
that ain't sidetrack. You on the interview. It's not no sidetrack, bro.
Man, we didn't all seen the Kanye interview. You okay with you being sidetracked?
Yeah, I do film. You know, I'm also gonna have my own TV series coming out. It's gonna be on Tubi TV, Amazon Prime, like all that.
Gang.
Yeah, all that. Gang. You already know what it is. Yeah, it's called Knockout. It's gonna be based off of my life, boxer, Baltimore. You know, showing you the trial and tribulations you gotta go through to, you know what I mean? Get up there. What else? I got my own clothing line, Hard Hitters. I'm getting ready to bring that back out. So I'm like a little jack of all trades. I'm doing a little bit of everything, and I'm doing it by myself too. So it might take me a little bit longer, but it's gonna get done.
So if we got any investors watching, you feel me?
Right,
hit 'em up.
all
Brother
that,
out
man.
doing
Get with
positive stuff, yo. You know what I'm saying? Helping a lot of people out, doing good stuff. You know, trying to change lives, and is changing. I was about to say and is changing lives. There we go. My man.
Yeah. So we're gonna get into the topic. Overthinking, and we're gonna pull Hitman into it.
Yeah, because
Cool.
it fits in the boxing ring.
Yes,
It
sir.
surely do.
Overthinking, overanalyzing, it get you.
Yeah.
Clock.
Take it
For real.
away.
Most definitely. So, do you think overthinking is a bad thing or a good thing? Like, if you say, for instance, you might overthink a situation, and do you think it could make you fail or make you succeed? Some can make you fail, some can make you succeed. So, what's your,
Me personally, I feel like if you think with just your emotions or you overreact, it's gonna cost you every time, no matter what you're doing. It's gonna cost you every time. I'm a type of person. You gotta think. I've been in a lot of situations, so I had to think. You know what I mean? I probably wouldn't even be right here talking to y'all right now if I didn't think and I just reacted off my emotions. So that's just me personally. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, I really don't. Overthinking is never really too good. At least that's how I look at it. It's not really too good. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna bring you stress. Anything you deal with is gonna bring you stress. You overthinking it. Sometimes you just gotta let God handle it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, sometimes it's a Gemini in me. Sometimes when I overthink it go left.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, because I didn't. Because I took too long. Sometimes I should have acted off.
Yeah, for faith, the first reaction is do it.
Woo, because when I overthink, then then it's premeditated. You know, it can go left.
I understand. I understand.
It can be a good thing or a bad thing.
It's definitely different for men and women, because with men, it can. I mean, when we overthink, it turns from thinking.
Why you had to?
No, it is. No, it is though, because our overthinking turn into ego flexing. We start flexing our ego. We start overthinking. We're like, oh, such and such think this. Oh no, because I'm this and I'm not, and I could do this and I could do that. I mean, watch this. Like we start doing stuff like that for real. So it's a lot different.
And we just be conflicted. Like it's a struggle.
It's a little more complicated than confliction.
It's very. You don't know anything because you're not a woman.
You right.
Well, here we go.
You right. But I just what I think.
Here we go.
I think.
Goodness gracious.
A lot more than some confliction.
Debating on the block.
Anything
again.
we did, we overthink food, and it's really hard.
Yeah.
It is really hard, and the reason we overthink
Taking the block, church.
is because our bodies may want one thing. You know, like we may be craving, something
else.
Yeah, and it's really. And what if I get chicken instead of tacos?
I hear two brains.
And then I'm not,
I hear two brains. I hear two different brains. You got a body brain and a
like I want
brain
seafood,
brain.
but I want some Italian. I want some pasta too.
Okay.
So that's why we just bring it all for us, so that I can taste a little bit of this, taste a little bit of that, and then I'm fully satisfied. Y'all gotta get with it. Y'all have to learn. Y'all have to study us.
But
okay?
I do though. But that's what helps me not overthink so much, because I was having this conversation yesterday and today. It's like when you overthink situations that you like, for you go through something, right? And you went through it. Like you break up with somebody and y'all broke up already. That door closed.
No.
Like,
Not all
No. Literally, when one person say I break up and another person say, all right, we broke up. That in that moment, something's supposed to be ended and stopped at that moment. So if you keep thinking about something that's over with already, it's like if you get fired from a job, you don't get a job, they let you go. It's over. You keep
overthinking.
They didn't hire you. It's over now. You gotta move to the next thing. But if you keep sitting there thinking like, oh, they fired me. Ooh, that's where the mad postal worker comes from. Because they was overthinking and they ended up saying, you know, I'm gonna go get my AK.
Yeah.
And I'm going to teach these people a lesson. Like, show them how I feel. Because shouldn't have fired me.
And with me, I think overthinking sometimes can affect the outcome of something because sometimes it might could be a good situation already. And you could be overthinking, oh, should I do it this way? Should I do it that way? And boom, there you go. You just messed it up already.
That's a very great point.
So that's why I feel like overthinking could be bad for real because you never know. It could already be a good situation right there or good thing that's about to happen, and then you keep on going. Let it happen. Right. You can't. No matter what happens, whether it fail or succeed, you can never go back though.
It also gives you more time though to perfect.
Well, let me tell y'all this: the key word is over. You overdo.
Oh, that's Sanji, by the way.
That is Sanji. You overdo. You know what I mean? It's over the top.
Right.
It's just too much. Yeah. So over mean it's just too much.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so there's logical thinking. There's all types of thinking.
Right.
Over means you just did too much.
Facts.
Yeah.
That make sense?
Yeah.
Most definitely.
It definitely makes sense.
I wanted to ask Tor, Hitman, how when you in the ring, right? Because I know in the beginning of your career you could have overthought some situations and moments in the ring, but I want you to definitely tap on that. But then, can you notice when your opponent is always, it's like you got their mind so messed up, you got them so confused, you done switched levels so many times on them, and they don't even know what to do. Can you notice when your opponent is
it's that tunnel vision. You know, you in there, you say it's kill if you kill. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you in the ring, you definitely don't want to overthink, but because the boxer, we analyzing everything, like everything. Like I can tell what type of punch somebody throwing just by the way they move their elbow, and I can tell that I'm about to give y'all a secret right here too. I can tell that they even about to throw a punch just by watching their elbow. You get what I'm saying?
Really?
Cause think about that.
What do they do with their elbow?
Who you know that can throw a punch without moving their elbow? Look, it don't matter which way you do it. You got it. Your elbow got to move first. You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
So I just taught y'all a secret. You see what I'm saying?
I'm ready to get in the ring.
So
throw me in the ring. Throw me in the ring.
You definitely don't want to.
Watch the elbows all 2022.
Throw me in the ring. I'm ready.
Yeah, so
yes, sir.
You need some defense, but
definitely don't want to.
I done made my way through some fights,
but yeah, it's Blockboyz Radio. Y'all gonna hear more and how y'all can find Hitman and the rest of the team when we come back. Don't go nowhere. We still here. Blockboyz Radio. And listen, if y'all want to interact in that overthinking, just go ahead to www.coyoteman online.com. My bad, them W's
they knocking them out.
Them W's. Hey, Hitman, I think them WW's knocking me out right now. Let's go.
They got you in a chokehold.
oh my God, yo.
We must secure our families. KFG Life Insurance Specialist is a company that partnered with 15 of the top life insurance companies to ensure you get the best pricing, knowledge, and products to suit your family needs. Some people believe that term insurance is better than whole life insurance, while others feel the complete opposite. Some may feel like universal life is the way to go, and others may feel it's better to have a whole life policy. The truth is, neither of the products are better. One just may be more suitable for your family. Our life insurance specialists are not biased, as they are partnered with several life insurance companies. This ensures our clients get the best pricing, education, and products that are suitable for their families. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist make these decisions easier for you and your family. Our office is located at Security Square Mall, next to Burlington, in the Coyoteman Show Network. Please call to make an appointment at 443-400-5224 or go to www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. That's www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist help you prepare your family in the present because the future is not promised. Act now.
Blockboyz Radio, busting through them airwaves. Now rocking with Blockboyz Radio. Blockboyz Radio, busting through them airwaves. Now rocking with Blockboyz Radio. Blockboyz Radio, busting through them airwaves. Now rocking with Blockboyz Radio. Blockboyz Radio, busting through them airwaves. Blockboyz Radio.
On the Coyoteman Show Network and Hooligan Express Radio.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back right here.
We back with the Hitman. We got Hitman in the building. You know, for those who may just be tuning in.
Mm-hmm. It's your late self.
It's your late self.
Yeah, what they said.
Yeah, and so before the commercial, you know, we talked to him and we got to know who he was, his journey with boxing, and we also got into our topic, overthinking, whether it's good or bad. And they are against me. They think it's bad, and I think it's good.
I mean, in some situations it could be, but you gotta think like if you in a life or death situation,
Here goes the debate.
A situation where something gotta be decided right here. Like if I don't make this decision, I'm gonna fall off this bridge, or you gonna pull the trigger, or they gonna take whatever away from me. How much time do you really got to think? You know.
I was just saying in certain situations.
Here go the debate, guys.
I was saying in certain situations, overthinking is good.
Yeah, I see both y'all points.
And that one is done.
I see both y'all points.
Don't worry, they always debating.
Yeah,
Don't pay no mind. They always
because I'm just saying. Because I mean, you can act, you can make that decision, and then boom, your life is over.
Yeah, you're right.
It could have been a wrong decision.
You're gonna be in jail
I look
for the
at
rest
it.
of your life.
When I say I see both y'all points, I mean like I get what bro's saying. It's like some certain situations, them minutes and seconds matter. Like you don't even got no time to think. But then I get her point too. It's like certain things. Somebody might be telling you something. It's like, wait a minute, that don't even sound right. So I need to keep thinking about it. Then you start putting two together. Like so I get both points.
But see, you know what? That's where intuition kicks in.
Yeah,
and that intuition and that energy, when it comes to me, is very strong. So, like I say all the time, you better check your energy before you sit with me.
Yeah.
Because I know.
Man,
oh,
that's real.
It got personal.
That is real.
Y'all saw how she just looked at me?
It wasn't to you, but I'm just saying, I don't have to overthink if my intuition is screaming at me, like letting me know that you ain't no good or you ain't right. And that's not relationships. That's anybody. Business, whoever.
Vibe.
You get that vibe. I was about to say you get that vibe. You get that vibe. You definitely do.
Yeah. Y'all say vibe, I say energy. Energy is real.
It's real. It's the important. It's real though, because I mean, in the situation I'm in right now, I even bring it up for real, right? I'm at a job. I applied for a new job just to see what was going to happen, paying more money. And I got that job. But of course, while I was applying for that job, thank you. That's on Monday. Thank you.
What's up?
So,
new jobs all year.
While getting that job and signing that offer letter, 2-3 of the other jobs I applied for hit me back.
Okay. That's how it be.
One of the jobs is saying for real. One of the jobs is saying, okay, we'll pay a little more than what the other job. Because I told them, hey, I just got this job, guys. I appreciate the offer. And they're like, okay, well, we can, give you more. So I might never had nobody push for more like that for us. So it's now I'm in the process of like, don't overthink the salary over, could the money be better than the opportunity, or could the opportunity be better than the money?
Yeah, because the money isn't everything.
Money not good money, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I said, and I got a good feeling from where I'm starting that Monday, and I don't want to. They was a little thirsty. I ain't gonna lie, they was a little thirsty for your boy. My name Waters, of course, but they was a little thirsty for your boy for real.
That drip me on.
Oh my gosh.
So it made me a little worried. So overthinking, in that situation, it's not cool.
Yeah, sometimes you have to. You gotta lay everything out. You gotta figure out what works for you, what works for your family.
Oh yeah.
And then make your decision. Can't think rationally. Or just jump to it. Yeah. So I'm still officially like, I'm an overthink.
Yeah, what they said.
Probably. Yeah.
But you gotta do it to a certain extent. Like, don't do it to a point where you getting headaches and you upset.
No, I don't go that far. I don't emotionally invest in things that much.
Like for sure, you don't want to waste your time on certain stuff. You know what I mean?
Just
think about it. You know, if it ain't worth it, don't even take too much time on. Don't even spend too much time on it. You feel me?
Yeah, and then I always ask my other person.
Yeah.
Naility.
You'll say naility.
What naility say? Tell me what naility say. Naility got a lot of education.
Personality. Yeah, she be saying a lot. She always give she's my voice a reason.
Did she say it or she be screaming it?
No, she just be saying
bullhorn.
Because don't yell at me, she know that. So she talks to me nice. And she just let me know, like, you being a little crazy. You gotta relax.
At least your person tells you that. I mean, your reality tells you that. At least your reality tells you that. Because a lot of people, when they overthink, they just thinking from one place.
One track mind.
And one track. That's what exactly. They all over the place, but in one area. It's like, if you're going to be all over the place, be all over the place with your thoughts. Think about every opportunity, every aspect, every outcome, everything. Don't just be like, it's this and it's this and it's this.
No, she definitely like, girl, you that's crazy. And I'll be like, whoop, I didn't ask you. I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
I was overthinking still because I talked to my other person, but I did what I wanted to. That's why I'm in that's why I done got myself into a lot. Like,
but you live and learn though. So I
you live and learn.
Hopefully you
and when you overthinking and you can't figure it out, take a shot of Henny.
Okay.
That works.
Okay. Some water.
Okay, or drink some water, he said. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So I think we got to the bottom of it.
Henny causes issues in lives.
Henny.
Facts. We talking about health.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
Here he go.
Fitness trainer with it.
Here we go. Look.
Here he go. I don't know.
Tell him, Hitman.
Need
detox. Like that. Detox, all that. Smoothies. You know what I mean?
I did stop drinking for
all natural.
Weeks,
all natural with it.
Good, see?
Listen.
So you don't drink?
Not really. Occasionally, if I go out,
is it a little shit?
That was real
like,
shit.
Like if I go out, let's say if I go out or something, you know what I'm saying? My homeboys would probably try to get me to gym. Hey, you feel me? Like, I probably won't, but if I do, it's like one shot or something like that. But it ain't nothing too, like, I ain't no
how many times alcoholic
or nothing.
Somebody got to be on point.
How many times
that's what I'm thinking. Like, we can't all be all.
Exactly. Everybody can't be all.
Who wants to swing first? You know?
Me.
Drunk?
Me.
I don't want to be on that
with
highlight.
The Henny and me.
No highlights. No highlights. We pissed. So let them know what you got coming up, what you got planned, what you doing.
Okay.
Where hit you at for them sessions?
All right. So I got my TV series coming up real soon. It's called Knockout, starring me. We're gonna film most of it here in Baltimore, and then some of it we're gonna shoot in Houston. Shout out to Houston. My clothing line, I'm about to bring that back out. I'm about to relaunch that. It's called Hard Hitters. So I'm about to look out for that soon. I'm definitely gonna be in some more films. Some more upcoming films. What else? And just be on the lookout for this training, man. Like, I'm growing as a trainer. You know, I'm getting better and better each day. Come get with me. I got affordable prices. You know, some of the most affordable prices in the city, and you're gonna get your money's worth. Definitely. Training with me, you're gonna get your money.
You're gonna want to pay them more. You're gonna look at yourself like, yo, I need to give you another $500 because
I
ain't even had to pay you $500. Like,
I do. I offer boxing training, self-defense classes, calisthenics training, personal training. If you're looking to lose weight, if you're looking to gain weight, or if you're looking to, fix your conditioning, like all that. You know what I mean? We do everything. It's not we can't do. So just get with me. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this.
Okay.
And he the type that's gonna work with you too, for because you got a lot of them trainers that'll point and tell you do that, or give me 4 or 5 more, and he's eating a burger or whatever. Like, he gonna be right down there with you for real.
Facts.
He'll walk in advertisement for us. So he can do
like that.
So let them know where they can follow you and how they can contact you.
Okay. So basically, my Instagram is Hitman_fitness_. My Twitter is Hitman Fitness 1. My Facebook, you can catch me on there, Tory Hilton. My TikTok is Hitman Fitness 410. And I got a YouTube channel too, Hitman Fitness. So I'm on a little bit of everything on every different platform. So get
social
with me.
Media presence, yeah.
Definitely.
DJ Waters, what you got coming up?
Well, you know what? What's today? Tuesday. So tomorrow night, I'm at Windsor Inn.
Yes,
DJing. I think it's from 8 to 12. If I'm not mistaken. I think it was 4 hours, but yeah. So when's the end? Come pull up on me, get some crabs and all that good stuff. I heard they got the big Jenga. I like that. And what else? Private events coming up. So yeah, if you need a DJ for your event, entertainment situation, book your guy.
DJ Waters. Tell them where to follow you at, bro.
Oh yeah, at DJ WATERZZ. Everywhere. Twitter, TikTok, Pornhub. Like everywhere. He's playing everywhere.
Hold on,
I'm joking.
Wait,
that was just for a shot. Yes, please. That was some shock factor. But yeah, just everywhere for real, yo. No Pornhub, OnlyFans, Xvideos, XNXX. None of them sites. I don't even know why I know all them sites.
So crazy.
Damn.
to the name
Because you be on, and that's okay.
You don't know my life.
The pandemic.
You don't know my life.
For us all.
I'm in media, man. You don't know my life.
To hear the name, what you got coming up?
I don't know.
I have a lot of things coming up, but I cannot announce them at this time.
You're a Gemini, yo.
I am a Gemini, yo.
Let me tell you where to find me.
Yes,
nowhere.
But you can follow me at I am Tanita Nate on Instagram and Instagram only.
Amen. Close caption.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I have Coalition New Music and Wednesdays tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I'll be hosting that. Then I have coming up the Drink or Drown pool party with my man Wave KD. And then Riff on the Cliff. My artist Lord Ty, he'll be performing. If you need tickets, you can go ahead and get tickets. His promotional code LTYY. And you know what's up, man. Listen, Thursday I'll be at the Windsor, and we'll be on the Raw Dope podcast. That's coming up too.
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to them. And Saturday is my 1 year anniversary. Being married to my beautiful wife.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Congratulations.
I love y'all. I love you. Shout out to wifey.
Everything gets cut off for the whole weekend.
Man, don't ask that boy nothing.
Nothing.
Okay? Don't ask him to use his legs. He won't be able to.
No, sir.
He ain't walking nowhere.
And y'all know y'all can follow me at Blockboyz_Shufa everywhere. And listen, you can follow the whole team at Blockboyz Radio. Listen, if it's not hot on the block, it's not hot at all. You did?
Blockboyz Radio, busting through the airways. Now rocking with Blockboyz Radio. Blockboyz Radio, busting through the airways. Now rocking with Blockboyz Radio. Blockboyz Radio, busting through the airways. Now rocking with Blockboyz Radio. Blockboyz Radio, busting through the airways.